The North Side Gang, also known as the North Side Mob, was an Irish-Polish-American criminal organization within Chicago during the Prohibition era from the early 1920s to the mid-1930s. It was the principal rival of the South Side Gang, also known as the Chicago Outfit, the crime syndicate of Italian-Americans Johnny Torrio and Al Capone. Like many other Chicago-based Prohibition gangs, the North Side Gang originated from the Market Street Gang, one of many street gangs in Chicago at the turn of the 20th century. The Market Street Gang was made up of pickpockets, sneak thieves and labor sluggers working in the 42nd and 43rd wards. The gang especially distinguished itself during the newspaper circulation wars of the early 1910s between the Chicago Examiner and the Chicago Tribune. It was during the circulation wars that future North Side leader Dean O'Banion, then a member of the juvenile satellite Little Hellions, would develop valuable contacts with politicians and journalists. O'Banion and other members of the North Siders would be mentored by safecracker Charlie the Ox Ricer. O'Banion was one of the many Market Streeters to become a bootlegger. On February 14, 1929, 4 unidentified men, 2 of them dressed as Chicago police officers, entered a North Side Street garage and ordered 6 members of the North Side Gang and a friend of a gang member to stand against a wall. The gunmen then pulled out machine guns and gunned them all down. The only survivor, Frank Tightlips Kusenberg, died hours later at a nearby Chicago hospital, refusing to name his attackers. However, the primary target of the gunmen, Bugs Moran, leader of the North Side Gang, was not at the garage and escaped harm. Strong circumstantial cases can be made for almost a dozen individuals as being one of the gunmen, but it remains unknown to this day exactly who those 4 gunmen were. Known as the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, the attack effectively left the 5-year gang war between Al Capone and Bugs Moran in a stalemate. The brazenness of this crime resulted in a federal crackdown on all gang activity in Chicago that eventually led to the downfall of both Moran and Capone. Although Bugs Moran survived the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, several experienced North Side gunmen had been lost. The North Side Gang continued to control the 42nd and 43rd wards and managed to thwart a takeover attempt by Frank McCurlane in 1930. As the decade progressed, the power of the North Side Gang slowly declined. In 1936, Jack Machine Gun McGurn, alleged mastermind of the massacre, was killed, and Moran was one of the prime suspects, along with Frank Nitti of the South Side Mob, as McGurn had become more trouble for the South Side Gang than he was worth to protect. Moran and the North Side Gang eventually lost control of their gambling operations to the new National Crime Syndicate.